A very warm good morning to one and all present over here class. Welcome to the digital platform of APS. Now this is Pawan Kumar. Today I will start lecture 1 of new chapter complex number. So class, in previous lecture I have completed relation function and questions related to relation functions, and I have completed some questions related to NCERT. Now in today's lecture I will start with a new chapter 5 complex number. So let us start with the questions. Let us start with the theory. So first of all I will come to the topic integral powers of iota. Integral power of iota. So integral power of iota. Integral power of iota, its symbolic representation is small I. So see what is integral power of iota. So in this topic you have to learn, or you will see some expressions or some values. That is iota. Iota means I to the power I to the I, and its value means I to the power 1. We can write there are 4 values in integral power of iota. So first value is I, means I to the power 1. We can write its I. Now second value is I to the power 2, means I square. I to the power 2 means I square. Its value is -1. Now third value is I power 3. I power 3 means I cube, and I cube means its value is -I or 1 upon I. 1 upon I. -I or 1 upon I. Now fourth value is I to the power 4. I to the power 4 means I to the power 4, and its value is 1. So when you will see, or you have to find out the values of I to the power 5, means n is greater than 1. Suppose this is integer means n, and n is greater than 4. So what you will do, in case let small n be the positive integer such that n is greater than 4. We have considered, let small n be the positive integer such that n is greater than 4. Now what you will do, you will see on dividing n by 4, on dividing, or when you will divide n by 4, you will consider n is greater than 4. And now suppose on dividing n by 4, let small m be the quotient and small m be the quotient and r be the remainder. R with the remainder. See, R with the remainder. Then we can say, or then we can write n is equal to, this is divided by 4 and m with the quotient, so m times 4 plus r. This one we can write n is equal to m times 4 or 4 times n. So n is equal to 4m plus r. So what we can say about r? What is r? R value is, that is remainder, and that is greater than or equal to, where r is greater equal to 0 and less than equal to 4, or less than 4, not equal to 4. This is the conditions. Now you will see, means multiple of 4, when I to the power multiple of 4, result you will consider 1. See, so I to the power 4m plus r format we can write. See, therefore I to the power 4m plus r, we can write I to the power 4m into I to the power r, and I to the power 4m value will be 1, so 1 into I to the power r. Now its result will be I to the power r. Means multiple of 4 terms you have to left in this expression. Now I will say, from this expression, means I to the power 4m plus r, we can write this. Similarly, I to the power 4m plus r, result you will get only I to the power r. Now suppose power is minus 1. Suppose this power is minus 1, minus 3, minus 4. So this result will be also minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Now this result, what will be? This is 1 upon I, and 1 upon I result will be minus I. 1 upon I result is minus I, and I to the power minus 1 result is same, that is minus 1. And a minus I cube means a minus I to the power 3, 1 upon I, and I to the power minus 3 we can write, this is I. And I to the power minus 4 we can write, this is same result, that is I to the power minus 4 is equal to 1. So this is the same result. Now this number change. This is fifth part, 6th point, 7th point, and 8th point. Now from this format we can write I to the power 4m plus r, we can write I to the power r only. Where r is greater equal to 0 and less than 4. See, now integral power of iota is totally completed. Now I will come to the next topic. So before start the next topic, I to the power any integral power. Suppose I to the power any integral power. So 1 out of 4 we can say, that value will be minus 1, 1, I and minus 1, minus I. Now I will come to the next topic. The next topic is imaginary quantity. What is imaginary quantity? See, heading is imaginary quantities. So imaginary quantities. New heading is imaginary quantities. So what is imaginary quantities? See the definition. The square root of a negative real number means it is the square root of negative real number, or in other words, the square root of negative real number is known as imaginary quantity. The square root of negative real number is known as imaginary quantity. Now, or an imaginary number. So, in note points, we can say imaginary quantity is same as imaginary number. Is same as imaginary number, same as imaginary number. This is the note point. So example, we are going to take the example. Example is example. Suppose you have to find out square root of, this is the first example, evaluate, that is -2. So -2, how you can calculate it? We have to take imaginary quantity. And what is imaginary quantity? Imaginary quantity is I. I means iota power. And this one we can write -1 into 2. And a -1, you know, this is the values of I square into 2, and the result you will get I times root 2. Now similarly, suppose I am going to take second example. The second example is, suppose you have to find out minus root 7. Similar process you can do this. So -1 times 7. So -1 is value, that is I square into 7, and its result will be I times root over 7. Now come to the next example. The next example is, suppose you have to simplify -9 and plus 16 with negative sign. So its result we can write -1 into 3 square and plus sign -1 into 4 square. and you know minus 1 value is I square, so minus 1 we can write I square means its result will be 3 times I plus 4 times I, and its result will be 7I. Now this topic is totally completed. I am going to take the second example, or extra example related to imaginary quantities. See, suppose you have to solve example 4, you have to solve root over minus 9 by 4 plus root over minus 5 by or minus 25 by 16. So what will be its calculation? See, it's a calculation we can write. This is I square, or this is the calculation of 3I by 2 whole square we can write. So 3 by 2 means 9 by 4 and I square result is minus 4. Now this calculation also we can write. This is 5I by 4 whole square. Now you can solve it easily. Square and square root are cancelled. So 3I by 2 plus 5I by 4, and you can take LCM also. So after taking LCM, what you will get the result? Result will be 6I plus 5I whole upon 4, means 11I by 4. 11I by 4. See. Suppose we are going to take any other example. Example number 5 is root over minus 25 into root over minus 49, or suppose minus 64. So how it can be solved? Similar process, we can write this is root over, this is 5I whole square, and this expression, this is 8I whole square. Now square root and square will cancel out, so result will be 5I into 8I, and result will be 40I square, and 40I square means its result is minus 40. I square value is minus 1, so minus 40. Now this is the examples related to imaginary quantities. So now come to the next, or some important result related to imaginary quantities. See, some important result related to imaginary quantities. Heading is some important result related to imaginary quantities. Some important result related to imaginary quantities. Now heading is some important result related to imaginary quantities. So first result is, you have seen, first result, if small a and small b are two positive real numbers, suppose if small a and small b are any two positive real number, any two positive real number, then what we can say about a and b? So in case of positive real number, we can write root over a minus a into root over minus b. We can write result is minus time root over ab. See, and second property is root over minus a. We can write I times root 2 or minus 1 into a, and this one we can write I square into a. This implies I times root a. This is I times root a. Now come to the next property, or you can write third. What is third? Third property is for any non-negative. Suppose a and b are both negative, we have taken positive. So in case if small a and small b are both positive or negative, so third is if small a and small b are both negative, real number, both negative real number. So in case of both negative real number, what will be the result? Result will be root over a into root over b. Root over a into root over b, that will not be equal to, or will not equal to root over ab. Will not equal to root over ab. See, and suppose if a and b both are negative, so what will be its result? In case of both are negative, see, both are negative, in case this will be equal to minus time root over ab. This is minus time root over ab. So now this is the properties related to, or some important result related to imaginary quantities. So what is imaginary quantities? The square root of negative real number, that is known as imaginary quantities. You have seen example. Now I have come to the point, some important results related to imaginary quantities. So we have taken first point, if small a and small b are any two positive real number, then we can say root over a minus a into root over minus b. Result you will get minus time root over ab. Similarly, minus times root over a, we can write I times root 2. And if a and b both are negative, in case what will be the result? Result will be root over a into root over b is not equal to root over ab, or is equal to root over minus ab. Now I will come to the smart examples related to imaginary quantities. Now see. Now come to the examples related to imaginary quantities. Examples. Example 1 or example 1, suppose. Evaluate. Evaluate 1 minus I, or suppose I to the power 79, or suppose we have taken I to the power 7. So solution, I to the power 7 we can write I to the power 4 into 1 plus 3, or also we can write I to the power 4 into 2 minus 1 also we can write. So its result is I to the power 3, or its result will be I to the power minus 1. Now I to the power 3 result, you know, its result is minus I, or 1 upon I, you can write also. So this is the answer. This is the answer. Now I will come to the next example. The next example is example 2. Example 2. Suppose you have to solve evaluate I plus 1 whole square, or you can take I to the power 1002. Means solution I to the power 1002, you can write I to the power 4 into 250 plus 2. Now this one we can write I to the power 2 by using the formula, and formula is I to the power 4m plus r, we can write I to the power r. This is the formula, and its result is minus 1. Its result is minus 1. Now see the answer. See. Now I will come to the third example. Third example is example number 3. Evaluate 1 plus I square plus I cube plus I to the power 4. We have to evaluate this term. So solution is, since it is given 1 plus I square plus I cube plus I to the power 4. So this one is same, I is also same, and I square value you know that is minus 1. Similarly, I cube result is minus I plus I to the power 4 result is 1. So I minus I term will cancel out, and the result will be 1 plus 1 2 or minus 1. Result is 1. So 1 is answer. C. Now come to the fourth example. Example number 4. Evaluate. Evaluate. Suppose 1 plus I whole square. We have to evaluate. So solution, since 1 plus I whole square we can write 1 plus I square plus 2I. Now I square value you know, that is minus 1, and now plus 2I, and plus 1 minus 1 term is cancelled out and result is 2 times I. Now this is the answer. Now different questions have completed related to the topics imaginary quantities. Now see.